An endless multiverse of possibilities awaits you, with champions from worlds both familiar and entirely unique to this strange realm. They wait to have their true power unleashed by the Summoner.
Well. We are back again. New arena. And we gonna get it. Pixie Bell, what's up, girl? First one in. That's what's up. Followed by Epinosis. What's up, man? The Kingpin. How you doing? Caveman Hoog. I started a side hustle. I'm breeding racing deer. Just trying to make a quick buck. Oh my goodness. Bearded Avenger. It's so stupid. Bearded Avenger, what's up, man? Levy Van Doom. What up, man? Yeah, I was a little late today. Had some technical difficulty. I rebooted my machine, and when I went to start OBS to go live, it took a very long time to start. Then I got a pop-up saying the UI was frozen. Did I want to close it? And OBS finally came up. But then when I went to start the stream, I got an error. So I ended up having to shut that down and restart it to see if that fixed it. And it did. Slinger, what's up, man? You died again. What's up? This BG season is going to be super toxic. Oh, great. Good to see it's good now. Yeah. Oh, man. So good financial news for us. Our renter did pay his rent. So we don't have to start any eviction proceedings and any of that kind of thing. So that's good. Because, man, I was not trying to go through that and then get somebody else in, especially when stuff is going up right now, you know? Our mortgage payment is going up. So we really need to have somebody in there that's paying. Mike Holman, what up, man? Uh-oh, he lurking. Good, no need to sell the house to Ghost Dog. Yeah, I think Ghost Dog stopped doing that. It was something he was planning on doing for a little bit, but I'm trying to remember what he said happened that kind of put the kibosh on that. Yeah, no need to kick him to curb because it's a it's rough. Because then you have to go find somebody else, open your house up to someone else. Lawrence, what's up, man? Because I always tell him we already had to kick one person to the curb, but I tell him, look, we would much rather have them stay than to go through the whole process and try to find somebody else and open our home up to someone new. I would much rather just keep them right there and have them pay. We're already used to them. And the sad thing is, the guy that we did eventually kick out owed much less than what this guy. We actually gave this guy here much more grace. Much more. Yeah. Slinger. I don't know if you're familiar with how that works. The actual mortgage loan itself is a fixed rate mortgage loan. But your payment to the mortgage company does not consist of just the mortgage loan payment. It's also your insurance and your taxes. Hold on, let me get this up. So, while the mortgage loan and the mortgage payments don't change, the payment that we have to make, I call it a mortgage payment, but the payment to the mortgage company can change based on the insurance and the taxes. My house is worth much more than it was when I bought it. So the taxes go up. So the payment goes up. And the insurance, they have to cover it in case something happens to the house. They want to be able to replace it. Well, if the house is worth more, then they have to charge you more so that they can cover a house replacement if it need be. So the insurance went up. The taxes actually didn't go up all that much. I don't think it moved maybe a little bit, but the taxes pretty much stayed the same. The insurance went up by $500. Okay. The premium. Now, we could pay that $500 if we had it to the escrow account, and that would keep our payments the same. But yeah, that is how that works. So, the insurance can keep going up and up and up, sadly. And what may end up happening, if it goes up too much, we may have to go find something else. But I've been with this insurance company since the beginning. Since the 90s. Okay. Liberty Mutual. is who I am with. I get a special discount because I am alumni with the, my school is basically in a partnership or something like that with them. And so they offer an additional discount because I'm alumni. So no other insurance company was ever able to beat their price because of the extra, you know, they're already pretty decently low. But on top of that, I get that extra discount. So it was always the lowest. And I checked not that many years ago, and they're still the lowest for us. We also have a car that's bundled up together, so that also lowers it. Every year they raise taxes, raise insurance. That mortgage goes up. Yep. That's exactly what happens. Mighty Daniel, what's up, man? PR, I should say not that we don't have it, but it is a fraction of what it's like in other states. We used Liberty Mutual for quite a while. Rates went up too much. So we switched most of our insurance away from them a couple years back. We had an adjustable for years. Ooh, with points and all that crap. Only in the last few years were we able to refinance and get out of the adjustable. Yeah. Adjustable is, I consider that a trap. Hold on, let's see what we got going on with the, I don't even know who's in the arena. Oh ho ho. We got Cyclops and Guillotine 2099. All right, let's fix that up here. I wonder, Cyclops, do I even have him? Yep, I do. And the basic champion, I know I have her. All right. And I'm gonna leave the hold on, what's the well, he did get a rework. So I'm gonna leave those. What's with the new Alliance War? Have you seen it yet? Not only have I seen it, but I've done it. I'm already done with Alliance, my Alliance War. War 1. I have, I made a short of my fight, and I've made a longer format content, but it's not that much longer. It's so funny because we were talking about whether I wanted to stop making the longer edition Alliance War videos, you know, where you have a lot of my commentary, my strategy, because a lot of the fights were the same. And folks were like, no, why don't you just do both? It's all right. But this new one, I only do one fight every war. Same node. So that's going to be interesting. Because honestly, if they put the same defender on there and I've already made a video on it, it's like I'm not gonna make another video fighting the same defender. It's the same fight, you know. But the first one, I talk about it, and then, you know, I'll make a video for different defenders, you know, if I have to fight. This one I had to fight the Maestro. Uh-oh, we got Jiggly. Hold on, let me start get into this. There we go. Adjustable was the trap. Set during the Obama years, was great for a while, super low, like 2%, something like that. Ah, the wife handles that, yeah. My fixed rate is something like 2%. It's like either 2 or 3%. I don't remember, but it's low like that. I'd have to look again to double check. But at the time I bought the house, I had a good income and was able to qualify for that very, very low fixed rate mortgage. I remember when I was in an apartment, I actually moved out of the apartment because I didn't like how they snuck charges in on you. You know, like, okay, I budget, right? And I'm like, okay, I know what the rent payment is. I know what I need to do every month. So I got a budget. We're good, right? Then this particular, because they're the only ones that did this. The other ones that I stayed at didn't do. They increased the water and sewage cost. That's not the rent. And it was bundled with the rent payment, and they would not accept your rent payment as paid in full if you didn't pay the increased water and sewage. So say you were barely making the rent. Say it was $500 and the sewage was $50. You know, just imagine that, right? So you have to pay $550 every month. And you had that budgeted and boom, you're straight, right? Then maybe a month or two in, they tell you that the water and sewage has gone up and you now have to pay say $600. It wasn't that much, but it went up by 50. So now you have to pay $600. If you don't pay, if you pay your $500 rent and don't pay all of it, like say you paid the $550 like you had been paying, they'll charge you a late fee. And I was like, psh, bye. I was so mad. YT user, what up, man? I brought in the wrong people and not doing damage. Oh, yeah. And I think that's going to happen to a lot of people. If you don't bring the right people, that fight is going to frustrate you to no end. It will not be fun. I took on your advice to start with boring 4-star arena. You see, I'm doing it. Now, when I was trying to get things done efficiently and trying to grind for a champion, I always started with the feature so that I could get my 7 stars on cooldown faster. Because I would run my 7 stars or 6 stars, whichever my highest tier was. I would run those multiple times before I went to bed. But not grinding and just doing the milestones and whatnot. There's no need. And I have a roster where to get the milestones, I don't even need all of my 7 stars. The featured arena, I'm done, and then I can use the rest of my 7 stars in the basic arena if I want to. Or just wait and then use my 7 stars, you know, my top 7 stars again and finish up the basic arena. It's this arena here. Takes a long time. Yeah, it makes sense if you grind for a champ. Yeah. But other than that, I just try to relax. And it works. And see, for me, you know, I'm doing the most boring one first and live. So I'm chatting with you. I'm not just doing arena because, oh my goodness. But yeah, this new format, and keep in mind that this is not a permanent change. This is think of it this way, it's not the main meal. They haven't swapped out the main meal. This is just a little dessert that they're trying out now and will come back every now and then. We don't know how often, but the main meal is still there. So don't think that going forward, this is how Alliance War is gonna look. The other map is coming back probably next season. And maybe they'll start alternating it. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. Maybe they will eventually have it this way. I will say that I do like the fact that you do one fight and you're done. I do like that. Let's see. Bazooka! Joe? What's up, man? Do you remember Bazooka Joe? Are you old enough? Who remembers Bazooka Joe? Don't leave me alone. I know I'm ancient, but come on. Don't let me be the only one. Okay, you do remember. Good, good, good. Yum, 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 yum. That was some hard gum too, man. And it always had a little comic wrapped around in it. And I saved those comics because you could turn those comics in to get prizes. Come on. Who with me? Oh, man. Saitama, what's up, man? I scraped this bit of food into the plant behind my seat. Hopefully they don't notice. Oh, wow. Epinosis, where you at? What you eating? Or what you not eating? I don't remember that gum. Ah, yeah, you do. The Deaf Gamer, what's up? Just finished making my 100% game guide of God of War 2018. Funny you should mention that. I'm actually playing through it just as a change of pace. I've been thinking about whether I could stream it, but nah. But I'm playing it with my sister every now and then. We played it like 3 times this week, and boy, some of them fights, I did manage to win one fight in a cheesy way. I jumped over the bridge and they didn't follow, and I used that to just basically hit and run them. I like the jet skins. What Kabam is, oh, what Kabam is feeding. Oh, okay, got you. You were following my analogy. Got it. So, basically, you didn't like the Alliance War format. I'm telling you, it's great if you have the right counter. And something that I learned in the off season is that you need to pay attention to those force charges. The right counter is not just who's a good counter for the defender. It's also who's gonna get those force charges. That you gotta do. I attempted the new AW and gave up after maybe 4 revives, just left it until AW finished. Yeah, if you don't go in with the right champion, it's not gonna be a good time. I remember going in on one node, because you have to look at the node too. And they had Onslaught there. And I'm like, oh, that's gonna be a Jack fight, right? Mr. Pumpkinhead. So I said, all right. And I went in there, and I don't know how many times I revived, but it was well over 10. There was no bonus left. And that taught me a lesson. They might be a good counter for the champion, but if you're not getting those force charges, it's not going to be a good time. Yeah, the deaf gamer, that's exactly what happens. You have to go in with somebody who will be able to counter the node. You have to play the node as well as the defender, which is usually how it works anyway, but it's really important right now. You could get away with it a little bit with the other mode, but in this one, it'll cost you dearly. Basically, it's like you're playing 10 in 1. Exactly, I brought in Pumpkinhead for Onslaught and he was terrible on the node I was on. Exactly. And I'm sure that whoever put him there was thinking about that too. So you have to, you know, because there's others that, you know, can counter. And remember, they can't ban anybody. So you have the full depth of your roster to counter. One guy didn't have a counter, a 7-star counter ranked up, so he had to use a 6-star. It was miserable, but he was able to do it because I think each force charge basically increases the damage they take by like 25%. And wait till I, you know, come out with the new format video. I already have the short made, and I recorded the narration for the other part. I'm just waiting for the war to end, and then I'll do like the last part, you know, how the war ended, all of that. But it's not that long because it's one fight. And if you do that fight lasted me 2 minutes, 13 seconds. And I'm done with war. Absolutely love that. Even if I mess up, I can still be done with the war with just that one fight, you know? So I definitely like that aspect of it. But you got to pay attention to the node. We're planning it out now. We know the good options for each of the nodes, and they passed around a sign-in sheet. So for me, I'm doing node 10. And you'll see in the video what that node entails, how you get your force charges, and who I used. If you take the Saga champs, you're usually pretty good. Yep. And I used a good champ and their Saga. Exactly. But oh, stop stealing my stories. I just lost interest during the fight. And then after a few revives, I lost interest and went and did something else. Yeah. Y2 user. Yeah, if AW is not... Man, don't even bother. You know I don't like AW, but... This format change, I do like. You know why? Because I don't like AW. So the fact that I can do that one fight and not have to worry about it anymore, I'm good. There's a huge content gap for AWAQ resources in MCLC. What's that? Skinny Legend! What up, man? I think... they are changing the rewards. As a returning player, my head is spinning so much. Oh, wow. That I just don't even participate in them. Yeah. If you... How long were you gone? Hit him with it. I found that if I time it just right, I will get that extended pause. I gotta practice more with Onslaught. Because I like him. Just don't play him all that well. Oh, and in case y'all hadn't noticed, I really got tired of that bandage. So small and I can't even barely see the thing. Yeah, you can't even see it. It done healed up. I might walk across the street and get some cocoa butter and start putting that on it, maybe. But yeah, I got tired of that Band-Aid. I think it was needed the first, couple of days because the sutures were, still there and it was raised a little bit. Now it's flat. That's why I was able to switch to the other Band-Aid, that little small baby Band-Aid. And just don't make no sense no more. I just hope I don't get an infection. But I do keep using the alcohol pad on it. So hopefully... It's all tribal knowledge at this point, and the roster has boomed so much, just catching up on the ones to get through the story content. Felt like I should have been... should have been in hold on. Better spot with knowledge base. Than I feel like I am. Alright, I gotta do it. Go away, Ghost Dog. Nothing to see here. Just a glitch. Glitch in the system. Man. I should just leave this alone. I don't want to go to the first one. This guy here, I can match him with the same team, but he has a stronger team than me. Oh, I won that one. Okay. I have no idea. He'll probably come back and beat me. See, I was already talking to you, Ghost Dog. Ghost Dog! What up, man? I knew it. I was like, go away, go away. It was just a glitch. That's all you saw is a glitch. What up, Ghost Dog? So 5 stars were the current. Oh my goodness. You was gone a long time. Wow. So you missed all the 6 stars and the 7 stars. Wow. So when you were here, Quake and Magic were OP. My goodness. Welcome back. Come on. Whoop. Ha ha. Caught you coming in. Blame Kabam. They need to fix these bugs. I've invested quite a bit of time getting back into the game between YT, YouTube videos, streams, Discord forums, etc. I've definitely done the work. Ask away, man. Any questions? Ask away. I've been playing for what, 10 years now? And you got people in the chat that's been playing for that long or longer. I've been able to get a decent roster put together, but the 7-star pools I've managed to get my hands on aren't worth the resources. Keep at it, man. It looks like you already know about the arena. I'm new, working on 7 years myself. I know, right? 7 years. Woo! You got people that wasn't even born when we started that are in school now. Somebody told me they started watching me when they were in high school and then graduated college and working now. I mean, it's been that long. And my boy Itins, I always love it. Itins, when we started, he had a girlfriend. And we were in the same alliance and all that. Now, that girlfriend is his wife, and he's got 2 kids. I was like, good grief. Me and him been playing this game since before he was even married. Now he married with kids. I'm right on the cusp of a breakthrough in the game, but it's been a slog. I'm in the resource grind stage right now. Yep. That's the arena. They're almost 6th graders. I know, it's crazy. Time is flying, man. Time keeps on ticking, ticking into the future. Bro, I took up the wrong Iron Man Infamous for War. Oh. Hold on. I gotta see what you did. Oh, you did the 6-star and not the 7-star. Oh, ow. And you're probably facing 7-star champs. And see, now, in this format, rather, you're gonna be facing the big guns. You know, if somebody has a 7-star rank 4, that's usually who they want them to place. You know who I got on defense, right? Dark Phoenix. My Dark Phoenix is a 7-star, rank 4, Sig 200. You know they put her on defense.
Why are you guys so obsessed with me?
And you probably don't want to fight her with a 6-star. No, he just messing around. Because he said he'd been doing this for 7 years. New in relation to some of us ancient players. Oh my goodness. I hate when he does that because it's a different spacing. When he holds it like that. It's a different spacing. Indeed, more money. Oh wait, I need more money. There you go. I need more money. What's up? How you doing, man? I need more money too. How you doing? Thank you for following. You are the latest Shadow Dweller. Welcome to the family. I thought you didn't went for Dark Phoenix. Oh no. So Levy, I had the units, right? And I wasn't gonna go in, but I had my change of perspective. Here was the logic, and KT1 helped me change that too, because I agreed with him. Depending on where you're at in the game. So you got the Heart of Fire, right? That event was gonna get me new champions that would not be available for a while. Okay? You can't just go get Dark Phoenix. She's not in any crystals, right? So tell me, what am I saving my units for? July 4? Those champs are not going to be there. Generally, July 4 gives you rank up materials, right? But rank up materials are gonna come. And they're gonna keep getting cheaper. So it was a question of, do I want new champions or rank up materials? New champions makes more sense. So I went all in. Used up all my units, but did not touch my battle chips. Didn't have to open up any battle chips. So I had, I think I went down to like 100 units after that. And you see I'm building it back up now, slowly. But yeah, it made way more sense to go all out on the Heart of Fire because you have these new champions that won't be available for a while. You know, no telling when they're going to become available. And the main thing is that you get rank up materials, but you can't rank up what you don't have. So you got to get them first. That's the hard part. So yeah, I went in and then used the rank up because you got rank up materials there too. Come on. I hate that sidestep. Yeah. Professor X gonna bring it to you. Get him. Just beat 7.1. Nice. I like 7, 8, and 9 so far. Yeah, I was probably confusing you with someone else. I thought you stopped before the last milestone. I did the same as you. My Dark Phoenix is rank 4, Sig 200. Well, early on, Levy, I was saying Is that Levi or Levi? I keep saying Levi, but the tribe of Levi? You know, biblical. But I was saying at first that I was not going to go for Dark Phoenix. In the beginning,
Why are you guys so obsessed with
that is what I said. But I changed my mind. I think just before the event started. 0 wins! Welcome to the Shadows. Thank you for following me, man. Appreciate you. You are the latest Shadow Dweller. Welcome to the family. Dr. J, what's up? Oh, Levi. I was all kinds of wrong. Or the jeans, Levi. Yep, yeah. I'ma tell you. Jeans be doing some wonderful things to some of them girls. They look mighty good in them jeans. But anyway. So, Levi. Okay. Now, hopefully I can remember that. But yeah, in the beginning, I was... ooh, let's do this. I was saying that I wasn't going to go for Dark Phoenix. But I changed my mind when I thought about it a little bit. And then I saw KT1's video. And he cemented my change of mind. I was like, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. You know, he basically gave me affirmation that the way I was thinking wasn't just crazy. Ah, Dutch. I think Vaughn is, oh, fun. Vaughn. Levi Von Doom. Oh, wait, is that Doom? No, Dorn. Wait, yeah, Dorn. And I probably mangled the last one, for sure. You know what? Hold on. That's what they're for. Because my eyes are dry. And it does make a difference. Why is that just spinning like that? Okay. Woo, that feel good. Woo, that feels good. Woo. Yeah. Severe dry eye. That feels real good. Ooh, yes. So if you see me and it looks like I'm crying, you know why. Tears of joy. Everything looks brighter right now. Oh my goodness. Woo. No worries if you forget it, how to pronounce my name, all good. And yeah, I saw that video as well, was enlightening. Yeah. And like I said, I had already been leaning toward that that thought. And when I saw that, I was like, boom, confirmed. Come on, wake up. See, I wouldn't have minded getting a Tigra. Some fights, when you know the spacing and you know everything you need to do, she tear it up. Billy D! Beer Belly Buddha! What up, man? Levi 501s. I have many, but they are 32. Something I'll never see again. My waist and my height. Well. Yeah, I don't know what my waist is now. My waist used to be 28. And I didn't really wear things on my waist. Always felt uncomfortable. Well, I used to be like 28. Oh, no. I know I weigh less than I did back then, so I don't know. I did get a 7-star Superior Iron Man. Oh, Superior Iron Man, I've seen, I haven't used him a lot, but I have seen crazy damage from him. So yeah, some people absolutely love him. And see, that's what I like about this game. There's so many champs, and folks have their favorites, and they do well with them. Y'all, please donate to the LordShaedow Glasses Fund so our mans can see. Appreciate that, man. Let me see. 32, haven't seen that since freshman year in high school when I wrestled at 135 pounds. Mike, you disappear. Wait. My current 7 stars are APOC, North Star, and Superior Iron Man. Oh, you got Apocalypse, Big Daddy Apoco. And yeah, those are some good ones. Especially now with Radiance, ranking up will go faster. Absolutely. Like I said, that the rank ups, it's the champs. So I'm like, I got to get these champions. I'll be able to rank them up in time, but I need them to rank them up. I'm 5'10" now. I was 6'1". Oh, man. I think your shrink is getting older. Yeah, I think I was 5'7". I think I'm 5'6.5" now. Maybe that was my hair. I don't know. I was never that tall. I'm 5'11", was shorter freshman year. Always wanted to hit that 6-foot mark, but always a day late and an inch short. Dang. Buddy Buddha. Last BG seasons, I managed to make it to Plat 3, which is very good since it's some 7-star shards. Oh. Okay, man. Is that you? Did you just do that, man? Oh, Caveman just came through, y'all. Hold up. He heard you, Mike. Gotta do it. Thank you so much, man. And I will show them off. And if you guys ever need glasses, Zenni Optical is really nice. And their prices are really nice. So thank you, man. I was 38 waist back in November and have been that for years. Now I'm wearing 36, but without a belt. They're falling off. Been putting in a lot of work on myself for the last few months. Okay. And when I got my Superior Iron Man, hold up. I was initially also kind of disappointed because I was one away from Shocker. Yeah, don't be disappointed with that Superior Iron Man. Don't be. I'm guessing you're not anymore when you saw the damage. You were probably like, well, you know, he all right now. Uh-huh. I've had people get disappointed because they don't know about the champion. And then they learn later. And they're like, oh. And they're like, yeah, I kind of like this champion now. Little Juan, Buddy Buddha. Be me if I was in a new version of Married with Children and a walking stick. So that's so you call yourself Beer Buddy Buddha? For some reason, Beer Belly Buddha makes more sense. Have you seen Buddha? Buddha do got what looks like a beer belly. Okay, man, he really appreciates you. He put you in the Shadow Supreme spot. Yup. Look at that. Oh, my slinger. I didn't threaten you, Oogies. I once landed what I think was a 650K crit with Sim. Yeah. So I know you ain't upset. Or disappointed. I just always jump at a reason to show off my tongue tricks. Ooh. Okay. Very dexterous. I can do the flower. Oh, wow. I've seen people do that, and let me tell you. I'm like, damn. That's all I can say. I'm like, talk about short-circuiting. Whew. But I've seen somebody do that, and I'm like, what in the heck, man? I was hoping that Pixie had written your comment. Hold up, let me see what you were saying. Give me a second, let me look back. Oh, ow. Oh, that's right, he got Red Hulk on the team. Ha, caught you. Get him. She only says that till she experiences the tongue trapeze that Big Daddy Slinger can do. Oh, I see. Well. On the flying trapeze. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna watch the stream from YouTube now. Because I'm getting tired of these ads. Yeah, I was very surprised to find out that I think Twitch, you can't skip. I don't think they have any of the skippable ads on Twitch. I guess unless you pay. Hey, gotta make up for my shortcomings somehow. Hey. I don't think you'll have any problem. I don't think there will be any issues. Especially if she's in love with you. I mean, come on now. Oh, man. Whew. Twitch might be dying. Asmongold. Just talked to Elon about making Twitter the next streaming platform. What? Elon said, sure, let's try it. Oh, snap. Now that would be interesting. If you got a girl or wife, you good, Slinger? Mike keeps ignoring me. The thrill is gone. Uh-oh, Mike. You ignoring Pixie. She's feeling ignored. You gotta spend more time. I'd say Twitter will have higher payouts to help bury Twitch. That would be interesting. If they do that, and if you can do it for free, if you can stream for free. Now, my only issue is my restream. I would end up having to use the I wouldn't be able to use Restream. I'd have to use the plugin to stream to multiple places, because I have a plugin for OBS that allows me to stream to as many places as I want. The problem that I have with that is the chat. Restream combines all the chat everywhere, so that I can talk to everybody in like one place and see everything, you know? Make it like one nice big community, no matter where you are. But if I did the other, now if they come out with something that allows me to do the same thing, great. But Restream, you have to pay to do more sources, so. Come on, bird boy. Come on, big boy. Wee-hee. Yeah, buddy. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. Oh, he caught me. I was going backwards, and he caught me right in the wrong place. But I got you now. Boom, ba ba boom, ba ba boom, ba ba boom. I most certainly do not ignore Pixie. Whenever I chat her, all I get is LOL. You know, the classic go away, I'm busy thing girls do. Uh-oh. 2 million so far in the 4-star basic arena. What a grind. Wait, how'd you do that? Are you using boosts? I'm Irish version of a fat Buddha. Look like Jack Black. Okay, Kung Fu Panda. And as old as Grasshopper, Kung Fu, 70s. David Carradine, yep, Kung Fu. And I love beer. You see? I'm married 19 years. I may be a flirt, but I am a one-woman man. Never have and never will be a two-timer. There you go, Slinger. Nobody ignores Pixie. Better not. The Dripped Cell. Ah, what up, man? So that's your YouTube. Cool, cool. Welcome to YouTube. I wish I was busy in life, Mike. I'm not. So, Mike, the translation is, she is just ignoring you. Do you deny all the LOLs? That's exactly the translation. Lady of Leisure. Oh, that's what it is. Got some boot. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm not that slow. Usually it takes me about 2 hours if I don't use boosts. It take me 2 hours to get 2 mil. I don't deny the LOL, but I'm not much of a talker. Okay. Hit him with it. I love the Kung Fu series. Was decent as a kid growing up. Do you know the background of that? Because I love Kung Fu. But do you know what David Carradine did? And those that supported him? I don't know if you know the history behind that. Mike, if you think all you hear is stop, don't, and no, then you're wrong. It's actually no, don't stop. Man, they better not play. I hear stop. I'm not. That's exactly what I'm doing. Don't play. No idea on the background of this series. I didn't even remember it until this conversation. Well, Bruce Lee wanted to, you know, come over here to America and, you know, make movies, series, all these good things. He had these wonderful ideas. And he brought the idea, the script, and everything for Kung Fu series. Do you remember Bruce Lee doing anything in Kung Fu? It was David Carradine, wasn't it? They stole it from him. Yep, Slinger got it. Stole the role from Bruce Lee when it comes to the show. He hung himself by mistake. Yeah, that David Carradine. But we're not sure, but it does look like that's what happened to David. Yeah, most people didn't know he was involved because that's what they did. They took it from him. He was the one that came up with the concept and the writing, all that, and they took that from him. Yup, it's in the Bruce Lee movie. I mean, obviously he went on and was still able to, you know, do some stuff. Green Hornet, you know, and of course we know him, but that he was trying to break into the Western market. But yeah, but I love the Kung Fu movie. I watched, I mean, the Kung Fu series. I even watched the later episodes where it was him and his son. And I loved how the fights changed. I don't know if you remember that, but when he was younger, the fights were, you know, faster, full of energy. When he got older, the fights were slower, but much more deliberate. You know, it was like they looked slow, but they weren't. Because he didn't have excess movements. He didn't waste energy. So, you know, they tried to hit him, and instead of him going, hua, hua, you know, like he did when he was younger, he would just be like, he moved just enough for it to miss. You know? Kung Fu to pass had to be called martial arts Western. I watched Dragon, but no real memories of it. Oh, yeah. Watched it when it came out about 20-odd, 30 years ago. Yeah, I was a big Bruce Lee fan. He was talking about his strategy in fighting, and I love it. Because he was all about, you know, he didn't dislike styles of martial arts, but he didn't want you to be limited by your style. You know, and he asked the question. He said, you know, the guy got you in a chokehold, and you know, you can't get out. What do you do? And they're trying to think of a move, you know, that they've been trained to get out of it. And you know what he said? Bite him. And I'll tell you something. You ever watch a Dragon Ball? When he was fighting Kid Buu, you know, Majin Buu, when he had the kid form, they were fighting, and in one of the fights, they were giving like a on the news, and you could see them fighting in the background, and they were talking about it, and you see Kid Buu bite Goku, and Goku screams and then bites Kid Buu back. And I'm like, somebody remembered what Bruce Lee said. All that martial arts and everything shouldn't stop you from doing what needed to be done. Salud. What up? Antrasis. Woo! What up, man? Bruce should have been main star in many things. Yeah. Yeah, Green Hornet. Yeah, watch Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. Yeah. You learn a lot. Yeah, they wanted someone not so Asian for TV. Exactly. Didn't think it would have done well with Bruce. And they might have been right. It might have been that they weren't ready for that at that time. And after he became, you know, more of a movie star and the Western culture, you know, accepted him, you know, in all these martial arts movies and everything, you know, later on, it might have done better. Imagine if Bruce Lee actually got to play the main character. Bruce Lee's fighting skills and that great storyline would have been amazing. I think so too. That would have been awesome. There was another movie, what was that one called? Was it something Kingdom? It had Jackie Chan and Jet Li in it. Do you remember that one? I'm here and there. Fake blank, yeah. We don't know how that, yeah, it was very strange circumstances. And his son, yeah, they wanted them out. They wanted the Lees out. That seemed to be pretty obvious to me. But if you guys remember that one, The Forbidden Kingdom, yeah. Let me ask you this. Do you remember the main character? Did it seem odd to you that the main character of that movie was not Asian? It was an Asian story. Jet Li, Jackie Chan, everybody all Asian, but the main guy wasn't Asian. They did the same thing to have more appeal. But go watch the movie. It's a great movie. But notice that. Why the main character not Asian when everybody Asian? Yeah, Hollywood does that. Only the last 15 years have they stopped westernizing shows set elsewhere. Yeah, they've done that. It's not anything new that I'm talking about. Well, according to the Dragon movie about Bruce Lee, he always thought he was cursed. His father apparently sent him to the States to try to escape the curse. I have a feeling that the curse was somebody who did not want the Lees to succeed. I think it was a man-made curse. Somebody was helping fulfill that curse. It's kind of like Whitney Houston. When I remember the news stories, and they reported that her daughter was saying that somebody did that to her. Okay? That somebody unalived her. Then you don't hear anything. News ain't covering it. Nobody's saying nothing about it. And then the daughter ends up the exact same way. And nobody's saying anything. Funny how that works. It's right in front of our face. But it's like if the news don't report it, people are like, oh well, must not be. Jackie was in many of Bruce's movies. Oh yeah, they go a long way back. I used to watch Jackie Chan way before he came over to the Western world. Jackie Chan did a lot of political martial arts. Obviously, when I was young, I wasn't interested in the political things that he was doing. But if you watch his older movies, they were very political. If you knew about the politics, you know, Japan and China, you would often see in his movies that conflict. You would see sometimes Japan occupying China, and it was, I mean, was it Chinese occupying? It's been a while. But you would see that. There was a tension there, or an outright war. True, he said it was an honor that Bruce kicked his butt. Yeah, Bruce was fast, too. Jackie Chan actually started out as a stuntman. Yeah, a long time ago, he was making martial arts movies. And I like Jackie Chan before he made any Western movie. Before the Rush Hours, before any of those movies. I had been watching Jackie Chan back in the 80s. I would always grab the subtitled VHS tapes. I had one neighbor, and she had a bunch of martial arts on VHS. And she would let me borrow one or two, because on each one there were like 3 martial arts movies, and I would binge watch them. Oh my goodness. I couldn't get enough of them. Loved them. Gotta agree on that end. He always had issues because he was teaching Kung Fu to Westerners. Yeah. Back when we were thinking about taking some martial arts up, I asked my boy Storm Shadow, who also does martial arts, and or did, I don't know, I don't think he keeps it up, and he asked me, and I told him what we were thinking about doing, and he said, let me look up some stuff for you, because there's a lot of places that will just take your money, but you know. All right, Dr. J, take care, man. And he said what you want to learn is Chinese Kung Fu, and he gave me a a background check. You know, his what is it? Sifu. would do like a background check to see if they were authentic, that their style came from, you know, good sources. It was interesting. All right, Epinosis, have fun at work. Jackie childhood was in Australia. I read Oda post on him stepping back from the game. It was becoming far too common now. Wolverine, what's up, man? Yeah, I saw Oda. He's taking a little bit of a step backwards. But he's not gone completely, but he is gonna step back. I could kind of tell he was doing that anyway. He's a bit busy with work and family. Sunday morning Kung Fu Theater was my jam back in the day. Yes, sir. Tom Higgins, what's up, man? Where you been? Welcome back. Yep, Drunken Master. He was in also, was it the 5 Deadly Venoms? If I remember right, I think that was him as well. Oh, man. I backed up too much. Oh, no! Oh, woo! I saw the crush a little too late. That you get sacrificed, drunk. All right, I'm here. What are your other 2 wishes? That's good. I like that. What's up, Drunk Reaper? That was actually kind of cool. Saturday was for cartoons and Sunday was for Kung Fu. Oh, that's you say that you get sacrificed. Okay, I got it. Come across Onslaught a lot in the arena. Which arena do you do first? Relaxing Ends. What's up, man? I do the 4-star arena first. This one here. Mainly because I can do it live. And the other arenas are much easier to do. Shorter. And more fun. All right, Slinger, you got to go do the dad thing. All right, take care, man. Thank you, thank you. Come on. Woohoo! Boom, boom, shaka. Oh, no. Oh. Don't do me like that. Come here. All right. Gotta get it done. But yeah, Jackie, we go way back. I was so happy. People didn't know about Jackie and they saw him in a movie here and they're like, wait, what? Who is this? And I'm like, man, y'all late. I've been watching Jackie since the 80s. What y'all talking about? Because you know what else Jackie used to do that I didn't see Western movies do until he started doing it and he brought it over? You know the bloopers at the end of movies? Jackie did that. Now, I don't know if he was the very, very first one to ever do it, but I do remember seeing it with him first. And then I started seeing some Western movies show you, you know, the bloopers, and then they started putting it on DVD, Blu-ray, and you would get the extras and stuff like that. But I saw that with Jackie first. Some of them bloopers were hilarious too, because he did his own stunts. And some of them, he got hurt. He got hurt. Bloopers was him for Cannonball, Burt Reynolds. Okay. Because I remember him doing it, but remember, I was watching him for a long, long time. Cannonball, man. Right turn, Clyde. Blooper, yeah, Jackie's idea. Yeah, because he was the first person I saw doing that, including his bloopers at the end, you know? But I did start seeing movies start doing that. Woohoo! But man, love me some Jackie. He Jackie Chan. Ooh, let's see. Oh, I should have, for that bullseye, I should have used a Ghost Rider since he's bleed immune. Man, I hate her with that limbo. There we go. And I heard Magic is coming as a 7-star. Jackie was one of the ones to popularize Parker. What's that? You got me with that one. But yeah, I love me some Jackie Chan, boy. Woo! Jackie Chan. Hey. Oh. Can't do that with her, huh? Well, that's not good. Oh, that's not fair. Whew. That was not fair. I can't stop doing the double hit. And he evaded that. Man, that wasn't right at all. Thanks, LordShaedow. Yes, those Jackie bloopers can be so insane. He's a tough guy. Psh, he sure is. It'd be easier to look up a video than it would be to explain. Okay. Whoop, whoop. You know I gotta look it up now. Ah. Uh-huh. Okay. See, that was his style. Okay. They were asking if he was the originator or just the best. Somebody was asking. But let's see. It's a training discipline using movements that develop from military obstacle course. And that's what he would always do. I didn't know it had a name. Because that is something that was iconic for him. I never knew that's what it was called. I didn't even know it had a name. Wow. Okay. Learn something. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if he originated it, but I haven't seen anybody do it like him, really. Going to do featured arena now. You see, we've been going for almost 2 hours. And I'm just over. Now, of course, I'm not just doing arena, so I'm gonna take longer. Uh-oh. Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh. This wasn't a good matchup. All right. Was about to say you take longer, of course. Yeah. Now, when I'm actually grinding for a champion, you see a difference in how I grind. Then I go quick. But yeah, I'm chatting, reading chat, going to look stuff up. Yeah. But if I'm using boosts, I think, what did we do? Because I did it on stream one time. I used some boosts. And it went so fast, it wasn't even funny. I almost finished it. Just using boosts. Now, which boost do you use? And are you aware that using the 3-star 3x boost is better than using your 4 stars unboosted? What's your strategy with the featured arena after win streak 5? I go from top down. I do the same in the basic arena. Because my roster, because of the way my roster is, I just go from my rank 4s down to my rank 3s, down to my rank 2s, down to my rank 1s. I'm aware of that, but open lots of solo crystals. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, how many do I have? Last time I looked, I had like 15 million shards. I probably should start opening them. I used to save them for, oh man, I hope they don't auto open those. No, those are shards, not crystals. I used to keep them for when I do like a major grind. But yeah, I haven't done a major grind in a long time, and 6 stars right now doesn't really require the boost, really. You had 25 mil, used it to sig up a lot of 3 and 4 stars. I think all my 3 and 4 stars are, well, no, not all of them are maxed out yet. My 4 stars, I don't think I have any that are not max sig. I'd have to look. But I already have enough maxed out 4 stars that I can't go through them all before the other ones come off cooldown. But yeah, you know, I should start opening those up just to speed up my grind. I mean, they're sitting there doing nothing right now. I've been playing for a little over 2 years now, so still some things to do. Fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, I might do that just for the 4-star arena. I've done it before. And T. Smitty had the stats. We're not going to see T. Smitty till, I think he said Monday. But he had the stats of how many rounds it took. But it something like 50, I think. Working on my 2 and 4 stars now. Ascension Dust is better to use on 4-star over 5-star, right? That's where I'm using mine. I don't even use my 5 stars except in the arena where that's all I can really use. So for arenas, 4 stars, and I just use it to put the champs that I like using the most, or I want to use in arena the most, to make sure that they're up there. It's cheaper to ascend to 4-star. Oh yeah. If you're doing the side quest, you get a lot of dust. I was able to ascend 3 4 stars per week. I missed the first week, not realizing that. But every week after that, I went and got that dust. Come on. There you go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, hey. Oh, no. Get down. Yeah, these were great weeks for 4-star Ascension. Ascend for solo objectives. I think I missed the first week too. Yeah, I didn't realize that there was dust in the lower difficulties, or else I would have been doing them. But I did do all the other weeks. Big Daddy Apaco. Since the AW season started, do we get Radiance in this season? I don't know. Maybe? They call him Jack, 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 Jack O-Lantern. This boy's still surprising me. I did not know he was that good against Killmonger. I was in amazement. I was like, how is he doing this well against Killmonger? Hit him with it. But yeah, that should be interesting. If we get Radiance this time, that would be nice. This will be the first war of a season with this format. And I just love the fact that I was done. Entire war took me less than 3 minutes. I love that. And I don't have to wait for anybody. I think I was mentioning that earlier. There's no link nodes, there's no nothing. Although there's not really any link nodes. But I don't have to wait. Just go. Do my fight. Get to the end. Done. Release my champions. I got no Radiance as Battlegrounds is bugged for me. And Kabam pretend they're fixing the game. More guff tomorrow. Live stream of spam chat and invisible puns. Oh, Lord. Because of the force charges, I hit Serpent with a 664k non-crit with Isofine this war. I'm telling you, that's the thing. With those force charges, you have a lot more counters than you might normally have. So yeah, as long as you're playing the node and you got a good counter, you know, if there's Saga, helps a lot. Man. Although Dark Phoenix, I don't know who, I haven't had to fight her yet. So I don't know who would be good for Dark Phoenix on my node, but if it happens, I'll be like, all right, who's everybody using? Oh, we do get Radiance this year, this season. Woo-hoo. Beautiful. Dr. Stone, hello there. Big Chris, what up? Coming in with the knowledge. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Boom, shakalaka. Still do I not have an Ultron. I took 6 fights in the first war of the new season. 2 Serpents, 2 Bullseye, Onslaught, and Idoom. All with Isofine and Sinister. All itemless until Onslaught. How can you take multiple fights? Wait, maybe I don't want to know. But yeah, I like this format. I like the fact that they can't ban anybody. You can use your full roster. Because I have always hated the ban system. I mean, I know what it's designed to do, but I've always hated that ban system. So I would love for them to do away with it and do something similar to this. This format, I like a whole lot more. Might actually like War for a change. My alliance is only on gold maps. Oh, okay, gotcha. Just one fight and done. Yup. If they kept this format, I'd actually not have a problem with War. I'd actually be okay with it. Because even if the fight is a nightmare, because I had that nightmare fight, it still didn't take that long, and I was done. Not to mention, when it comes to resources, my boosts, I do all of War on one set of boosts. I don't know if anybody thought about that, but yeah. Just one set of boosts. Normally, I'd have to boost at least twice in War. Don't have to this time. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. But I know some people don't. But I think I said that once before that, you know, I always hated Alliance War. And people are like, well, what could they do to make you like it more? I was like, don't ask that, because anything that I liked will guarantee folks wouldn't like it. They like Alliance War. Because I would have them change it so that it didn't even resemble the Alliance War that you liked. Because I just didn't like it. But this right here, they could keep this. I would not mind. All right, fly girl. Fly girls. But yeah, it takes less time. And just wait till you see my video. I already got the short made. Think about that. My Alliance War fight, I can make a short out of it. Now, granted, it's because YouTube increased the duration of shorts to, I think, 3 minutes now. But my fight was 2 minutes, 13 seconds. And I don't know how long the longer edition with my narration is. I'll have to, when I edit it, I'll see. I got Wrencher from Titan. Is he good? Unduped to be rank 3 or rank 2 for BGs. A lot of people love Wrencher. And he can be a pain on defense. I don't believe he needs to be awakened to be a pain on defense in Battleground. And he is good on offense as well. So, yeah. I would say use him, learn to use him, see if you like him. I would definitely take him to rank 2. And see if you like him, start using him a little bit. And if you like him, take him to rank 3. But try him out at rank 2 first. Because he is good. But he was just not my cup of tea. I'm trying to think. Did I take him to rank 2? Can't remember. Let me see. I don't... Do I have... Man, I can't even remember if I have him as a 7-star. I know I have him as a 6-star. Come on. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, get them hands away from me. Oh, no. No ho, son. Hit him with it. You're lucky. Yes, I never actually used as a 6-star as well. Yeah. Because, I mean, if you're not going to end up using him, don't waste the resources. But you will use him on defense, at least. Hey! Welcome and good night. Yeah, the Gambit is that guy. He is the Gambit. Man, I tell you, that Deadpool movie, I guess we'll never have another one, but oh my goodness, I love that movie. I loved that movie. Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool, man. I mean, he does such a good job. I'm even laughing now just remembering some of the things he was doing. Oh my goodness. When Wolverine was about to fight Sabretooth, he was like, man, time! I said, man, you look ridiculous. Started pulling out swords and knives. Big knife. Oh my goodness. That was so freaking funny. And Wolverine was turned around, shut up! He was like, oh my. I swear. That was just awesome, man. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience for that movie, man. Oh, and I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember her name, but was it? I guess Charles's. Was that his sister? I liked her. I really liked her. I did. Ain't gonna lie. Oh my goodness, and I could tell she liked Deadpool. She really liked. I mean, he wasn't a threat or anything to her, you know. But oh man, that character and the actress did a good job. That was phenomenal. Oh my goodness. And you had to wait till the end to see that Deadpool was not lying. He did not just set him up. He was not lying. He did say those things. Cause you know Johnny, he was like, man, I know you, man, you, my friend, are oh, man. I swear, man. That movie was awesome. I might have to watch some of the scenes from it again. Because it was awesome. I'm trying to think. Who else? I also liked the Sonic movie. The last Sonic movie. I liked it. All right, see, we hit 2 mil, and it's been 2 hours. And if I'm really focusing on what I'm doing, I can do more than 2 mil. Cassandra, that's who it was. Yes, I liked her. I really did like her. her and Deadpool would make such a freaking awesome team, man. Remember he asked her something about, say, okay, if we let you go, will you behave? And she's just like, I'm gonna kill you first. He's just like, why are you like this? That was just awesome, man. That movie was just so awesome. Loved it. I'm about to make a name for myself. Oh my goodness, man. That was just good. Oh, you're not talking about the last Deadpool movie. Yeah, the what you call it? Deadpool Wolverine. That one. Oh, I loved it. And Cassandra, boy. And you're just like, why are you like this? She's like, oh no. But all right, guys, I gotta go get something to eat. That one was awesome. Gambit, yeah, the Gambit. Definitely, man. All right, guys. I usually stop when I get to about 2 mil. And then later on, I'll do the feature. Tomorrow, you'll see where I'm at. Depending on how bored I get. Let's see. Let's hit up KT1. Hashtag out of the shadows. Okay. Everybody, hit that like button. Thank you again for those who contributed to the glasses. I'll get them when I get them. And I will showcase them on stream. So, thank you all. Take care. And you all have a blessed day.